Welcome to OzDocs. Let's take a quick tour. First thing you'll see every time you sign into our site is a web page that we call the dashboard. This page is like a volunteer's launch pad, and it contains the links to get you started on volunteer work that will help us unearth Australia's climate history. But before we get into all of that, let me show you around the rest of the site. You can return to your dashboard at any time by clicking on this tab. These tabs here make up the main menu, and I'll just run through them quickly. The About page contains information about the people behind the project and our goals. The Tutorial page contains more instructional videos like this one. Next up, we have the Forum tab. This takes you to our volunteer forum where you can post questions, comments, and engage in discussions with other volunteers. Notice that the forum automatically opens in a new tab, so you can return to the main section of the OzDocs website quickly by clicking on the original tab. The Weather and Climate Data page gives you a way to access the data that we have unearthed during this project. There is also a secondary menu in the top right hand corner. You can log out of your account here or change your account settings. And you can also contact us if you have any questions or have run into any problems. So now let's take a look at how to get started with the volunteer activities. Back on the dashboard, the easiest way to get started is by choosing one of these two options. If you like reading historical documents like articles or explorers journals, then you might like to try this first option. If you are more interested in actual weather measurements like temperature and pressure, you might choose the second option. For this tutorial, I'm going to choose Explore Articles, Journals and Diaries. So here is a document that we're interested in a volunteer having a look at. There are some questions to answer relating to the content of this document. You'll then be prompted to provide information relating to weather and climate that might be contained in the article. Please visit the tutorial page to find out more information about how to complete this type of activity. I'm now going to return to the dashboard page. You'll notice that it looks a bit different. This is because you've started a task but haven't finished it yet. You can see here you have the option to continue working on the same task by selecting this option, or you can start something new. So let's click on something new. And now we have all our options back. The last part of the website I'd like to show you in this tutorial is the search box down here. You can use this search box to find specific projects to work on if, for example, you have an interest in a certain time period or a certain location. So let's say I'm interested in Sydney in the year 1804. I just type in Sydney, select a date, any date within 1804. Again, you have the choice between numbers and words. In this case though, there are no number tasks available for that time period. So I'm going to select Start on the Word task link. And once again, you are directed towards a document. So thanks for listening, and we encourage you to check out our other tutorial videos that take you through some actual examples of how to complete some of the volunteer activities.